Hey there again, it's Sui. How you doing? So, it's been a while since I've ever done a weapon review on this channel. I want to say it's been over... Damn, how long has it been actually? Alright, well, let's just say it's been a long time. So I figured, you know what, maybe I'll just pick up the series again, do some weapon reviews, give my honest opinion about weapons and such, and, sounds kind of good to me, yeah, sounds pretty good. So yeah, today I'm actually going to be going over a DLC weapon, so I'm sorry if you don't have it, but I'm going over it particularly because it's a great weapon for casters, preferably. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'll see y'all there in a moment. So the weapon I'm going to be reviewing today is actually the Lightning Brionac. Okay, I don't give a shit. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Devour plus 10. Great weapon, although you'll notice plus 10, it does about as much physical damage as a wet paper towel. But you see, that's not the gimmick for it. The gimmick is that drain rating. It's pretty high right there, right? Which you can pair with other drain rating items in the game. So let's go ahead and give it some examples on why this is amazing for mages, and maybe one of the few things that I guess makes the DLC semi worth it. It's like, hey, you get a really mediocre DLC and a nice $10 reskinned weapon, but hey, at least it has some nice stats, I guess. Anyways, yeah, let me give you some examples on the Lightning B Devour plus 10, okay? I do not know how... Brionac. Brionac? Okay. Let's just get to it. So if you notice here, I'm a little low on ichor, or ichor, I don't care. I'm gonna call it ichor because I can. So I'm a little low here. So we got enough to use of blood-sucking blades. Let's go ahead and give this bag here a whack. You also get a little more for the rolling. Oh yeah. And just like that, 30 ichor again, and you can keep on casting. But also one other neat little thing about this weapon, and just about any other weapon that adds like a fancy little buff to it, like an elemental buff. Here's a neat trick that you can do. So you'll notice right away this weapon has no elemental damage on it, it's just physical, right? Well, what you could do, one special gimmick for this weapon is that charge attacks, right, give it a lightning buff. But, it's not just for this weapon. You'll notice there on the bottom of the screen, there's an icon for the buff. What does that mean? This is what it means. So not only is it a tool used to gather a lot of ichor really quickly so you can keep on casting gifts and all that stuff, which is why personally it's like my favorite favorite weapon to have as a secondary as a mage. Okay, it's just like, hey, some of these gifts cost a lot of ichor. Like, for example, 10 over there, 8 over there, 5 over there, 6 over there. It's really expensive out here being a mage. So you're going to want something that can help you afford the cost, which this is the answer to your problems. But of course, it requires the Lord of Thunder DLC, just to clarify. And that is a 2.24 drain rating. It is a beautiful thing. So yeah, I wouldn't rely on it at all for damage. It's pretty bad damage-wise. However, it's a handy-dandy tool for mages, as well as a free buff for like any other weapons you have. So if you just want to have it as an offhand free buff weapon, go for it. Give it a charge triangle, and there you go. Now your primary weapon has a free lightning buff on it. Keep in mind, all weapons that have that effect also do this, including the ones from the Hellfire Knight DLC and the ones from the Frozen Empress DLC as well. They all do the same thing. You can use them for this purpose. So that's a neat little thing I wanted to share with all of you. And yeah, that's Lightning Brionac and all of its wonderful features. It's basically just a handy-dandy tool to regain a bunch of ichor if you're a mage player. Also, it's a free buff that only costs 2 ichor, as compared to like 5 ichor for the flat buff. But the thing is though, the value for it is a bit of a reduced value, emphasis on bit. Normally with the lightning weapon buff you would get a flat 50. Well, I think that's percentage, so like a 50% split with lightning. However, the Brionac only gives you 35, which 15 less is perfectly fine for the fact that it only costs 2 ichor, just saying. So yeah, that's the lightning Brionac. Remember, it's in the Lord of Thunder DLC. The requirement is just to beat the Lord of Thunder with a halberd. Pretty easy challenge if you ask me. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's weapon review. You can expect more of these to be out on my channel soon. It seems like a series that I can have a bit of fun with, so hopefully you all will stay tuned for that. Hopefully you enjoyed today's little short video. I know I did. So yeah, my name is Sui, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.